My parents divorced when I was 14. Dad moved out. Mom kept the house. Standard custody arrangement. Every other weekend with Dad. Nothing unusual. What was unusual was that I stopped going to Dad's after 2 months. Just refused. Mom never pushed me. Dad called constantly at first, then weekly, then monthly, then not at all. My entire family thought I was being a bratty teenager who blamed Dad for the divorce. My aunt said I was being unfair. My grandma said I'd regret this when I was older. My cousins posted about how divorce affects children and tagged me. I let them all believe what they wanted. For 8 years, I was the daughter who abandoned her father, the one who chose Mom, the selfish one who couldn't see both sides. Last Thanksgiving, my cousin Jenna cornered me in the kitchen. She'd had 3 glasses of wine and 0 filter. "You know Uncle Martin cries about you, right?" she said. "Every family gathering. He talks about how much he misses you, how you just cut him off for no reason." I kept washing dishes. She got closer. "Don't you feel guilty? He's your father. Whatever happened between your parents isn't his fault. You're punishing him for leaving your mom." I turned off the water and dried my hands. "Do you really want to know why I stopped seeing him?" She crossed her arms. "Yes, enlighten me." I pulled out my phone and scrolled to a folder I'd kept locked for 8 years. Screenshots, dozens of them. I handed her the phone. Her face changed as she read. Confusion first, then disgust, then horror. "What is this?" "Messages between Dad and my best friend Tessa," I said calmly. She was 14, same age as me. He started messaging her on Instagram the week after he moved out. Jenna's hands were shaking. "Keep scrolling." She did. Her face went white. He told her she was mature for her age, asked her to keep it secret, sent her things no adult should ever send a child. She showed me everything because she was terrified and didn't know what to do. Jenna looked up at me. "Did you tell your mom?" "Of course I did. I told her that same night. We called the police together." "So what happened?" "Nothing," I said flatly. Tessa's parents didn't want to press charges. They were embarrassed, didn't want their daughter's name attached to a case like that. Without their cooperation, the investigation went nowhere. Jenna sat down hard on a kitchen chair. "Dad knows that I know. That's why he stopped calling. Not because I abandoned him, because I caught him." "Why didn't you tell the family?" I laughed. "Tell them what? That their beloved Uncle Martin is a predator? Without charges? Without proof they'd believe? They'd say I was lying? That mom manipulated me, that I was making it up because I was angry about the divorce." I took my phone back. "So I let them believe I chose sides, because I did. I chose the side of every girl he might try this with. I chose the side of my best friend who still has nightmares. I chose my own sanity over explaining myself to people who'd already decided I was wrong." Jenna was crying now. 8 years of being the villain at every family gathering, 8 years of whispered comments and disappointed looks, 8 years of everyone telling me I'd regret cutting off my father. I don't regret anything. The kitchen door opened and my aunt walked in. She saw Jenna crying and me standing there with my arms crossed. "What did you say to her?" she demanded, glaring at me. Jenna stood up and wiped her face. She looked at my aunt for a long moment. We've all owed her an apology for a very long time. Then she walked out. My aunt stared at me, confused. "What is she talking about?" I picked up my coat from the counter. "Ask Jenna," I said. "She'll tell you everything." I walked out the front door and drove home. My phone started blowing up around 9 p.m. Texts from relatives I hadn't heard from in years, some apologizing, some demanding explanations, some calling me a liar. I turned my phone off and went to sleep. The next morning, I had 47 missed calls, most from family, one from a number I didn't recognize. I called it back. A woman answered. "You don't know me," she said quietly, "but I know your father. I found out what he did and I've been trying to find other people he targeted. I think there are more." I sat down slowly. "How can I help?" She told me everything. 3 other girls over the past 8 years, all around 14, all too scared to come forward. Until now. I spent the next 6 months working with her and the other families, building a case, documenting patterns. Last week, my father was arrested. My family finally believes I chose sides. They're right. I chose the right one.